We're going to take a look at the depth chart on the defensive side of the ball now. And as you take a look at this, one of the battles at that cornerback spot, Greedy Williams, Greg Newsome. But as you look down this list, the starters are all veterans. None of the rookies are going to be listed in a first depth chart in the preseason on a good team as starters. That's something they're going to have to earn. So right now, Greedy Williams listed as the starter, Greg Newsome listed behind them. Defensive backs coach, passing game coordinator, Jeff Howard talked about that battle going on and what's going to determine it. Will it be practice? Will it be preseason games? Here's Jeff Howard on that battle between Greedy Williams and Greg Newsome.
What I'm excited about this year is having a competitive room with those corners. And like you were talking about, is it games, is it practice? I think it's all of the above. It's every day we want to come in and we want to put our best foot forward. We're going to compete in these preseason games, in these preseason, these training camp practices, and we're going to sort it out at the end of it. And we're going to see who ends up coming out the best. And that's really, talking about the room in general. Competition is a big part of what we talk about every day. We want to be fierce competitors. And every opportunity that we have to compete, we want to do that. And so those guys buy into that. It's something that we're going to do together. So we're not pitting guys against one another, but we're going to compete at the highest level because ultimately we want to have one of the best secondaries in the NFL.
Let's bring Bacon and Doug Lesmerises, columnist for the Plain Dealer, cleveland.com. Doug, not going to give a rookie, even a first-round pick, that close developing battle in training camp. So they're going to make him earn it.
No, and I'm not sure I wouldn't be in favor of both of them winning it or neither of them winning it and both playing. I mean, I don't know if Ohio State that has done that successfully over the years, which is kind of like, rotating corners. And it's like, listen, man, you're out there, you're chasing guys around, you're running up and down the field. We're putting you on an island. We're asking a lot of you, like, we're going to keep you fresh. And, I don't know that they've talked about that or anything, but I don't think you have to banish anybody. I would very much be here for the idea. I much prefer teams rotating from strength instead of weakness. Like, hey, you know what? We feel good about both these guys. We feel good about Newsome and Williams. So let's play both, as opposed to like, I don't know. I guess we'll play both. So I do think that matters. Maybe somebody really does distinguish himself, but I think they both could be in a situation to help the Browns win this year, and that you might ease the load a little bit. So I'm just throwing stuff out there. What do I know? But I think you're right. It's like probably you're going to maybe lean to the veteran early, but also Greedy didn't play last year. So that's putting a lot on him too. So I hope they can find a way for both guys to have roles.
Yeah, and you know what? There's going to be plenty of guys to chase around in that defensive secondary all season long. So they're going to need both of them without question.